Hi, my name is Cherissa, and I'm an intern with Crew at UWS. And today I just want to share with you a little bit of my story and tell you a little bit more about my life. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my relationship with Christ. And so my life before I knew Christ is kind of a blur. But I do remember that I liked people because of what I could get from them. I was stubborn and I always tried to do good, but I never quite felt good enough. I always messed up at some point. I tried to be helpful, but I realized that I always let someone down. I did what others did around me, even when I knew that it was wrong. I knew there was a right and a wrong way, but sometimes I just didn't care. I grew up knowing about God, but I didn't consciously make a decision to believe in Him until I was about 6 years old. And at that time, I knew that God was real, and I believed that Jesus was the Son of God and that He died for my sins. And I knew that I needed Him because I knew I wasn't good enough. I always knew that I wanted to be with Him forever and, be with Him someday in heaven. God had shown me His love through my family and my friends. And because of that, I understood that He loved me, and I knew that I needed to have a relationship with Him. Without Him, like I said, I was never good enough. But with Christ, I felt this inner joy that said, "You are enough." Now, I've been walking with Christ for a few years now, and my life has not always been easy, but it has been good. I still struggle with many of the same things I mentioned, and others. But God has helped me work through these many struggles. For years, I was naive that the anger that I had in my life affected others. I was convinced that someone as gentle and as small as myself shouldn't be allowed to change the atmosphere of a room with my random bursts of anger. It didn't necessarily make me happy to portray myself this way to other people out of anger. But much of the time, crying was an unacceptable form of a way to show emotion. And so I would just get angry. But over time, God's helped me work through this. And with the process of working through it with a good friend of mine, God has shown me where that anger was not pleasing to Him and how to turn away from it. It didn't make me happy. But God showed me how to please Him more and become more of the person I wanted to be and give away that anger to Him. God has helped me become more the person I want to be, and when I have struggles, He is always there to comfort me and show me a way out. I guess what I'm saying is that Christ has made my life complete, like nothing else can. Believing in Him has changed my whole life for the better and has made me into the person I want to be. Jesus is my comfort and my joy. There's no one else I'd rather live for.